Hello, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm very good, but I feel bored nowadays.
Yeah, I get it. Is it like from being home or being like in quarantine or?
No, I like quarantine because I work remotely, so I don't care about the quarantine. I do my hobbies, uh, like learning English
Yeah.
and do stuff, funny stuff. But nowadays, I feel I'm not good in English. I don't know what happened because I had like 100 and 105 conversation on Cambly.
Wow, it's a lot of conversation.
Yeah. Um, in the first 7 months, I was okay, but nowadays I'm not sure what happened. It feels like the English language is removed from my brain.
So that you were better at English and now you've kind of gotten less good at it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's what I mean.
Wow. Wow.
And
Um.
I think I know the reason because in just a few weeks ago, uh, I studied the grammar rules,
Mhm.
and I I felt no I
Okay.
feels like I feels like there is a black hole, and I enter this black hole and I
Okay.
can get out from this black hole. I don't know
Yeah.
what I do for myself.
Okay. I think I know what happened. So before you didn't really practice like grammar too much, right? You just practiced
Making
speaking,
conversations, yeah.
but then you got to study the grammar and the rules and the structure of sentences, and maybe it confused you a little bit trying to follow the rules.
Yeah, exactly. Because when I come to make a conversation, like with you or with the other tutors before, it's okay with me. My ideas, it's okay. I can express myself. I can express the idea, what I want to tell the tutors. But nowadays, when I studied these grammar rules,
Mhm.
I think it's completely kills my passion for English. I don't know, but
Yes,
in my opinion, I have to learn the grammar rules to become a fluent and natural when I speak.
that is correct. Yes, and I understand because there are, yeah, there are a lot of rules, and you know it can. I mean, I'm pretty sure that you know have. I mean, listen to you speak English. It's very good. But when you
Yeah,
start reading like rules and all that stuff, it can get confusing because there are a lot of rules, and
yeah,
then you probably think like, I don't know when do I apply these rules, or how do I use these rules, or when do I use them, or when do I don't use them, and they can be
yeah, exactly.
yeah, because it can also be you know very um, besides confusing, it can be they can contradict a lot, you know, very contradictory. So they say something, but sometimes you can't use them. Just as an example, that may be difficult. Is you know like regular verbs.
Yeah,
Regular verbs. It sounds easy, right? Because you say, well, regular verbs they all end in ed. Easy.
because we used to hear the regular verbs in schools and the movies, but when we come to make a conversation, we use it even when we don't know we use the right tense.
Yes.
Sometimes even I sometimes when I say yesterday I go to swim to the pool for swimming or to do swimming, so the whole sentence is not correct.
Yeah. Yesterday I went swimming.
I went, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what what happened to me, because I come to think about the tense and the correct verbs, and I like my idea, it's gone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Don't worry. I mean, it happens because the more you learn, the more rules you get, the more you get into it. You're gonna get a little bit confused because you're gonna start thinking every time you speak. You're gonna start thinking, like, am I saying it right? Or you're gonna start thinking about the rules. But it happens. It's very common for that to happen.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
the best thing to do is to keep practicing. You know, just
Practicing about what? Listening or speaking? What do
both.
you recommend to me
I
in
would
this issue?
recommend. I would recommend. I mean, both. I mean, like, yeah, it's important to know grammar because that way you know if you're actually saying things correctly or not. But it's important to work on both. You know, I mean, keep practicing, keep talking, keep having conversation, but keep reading, keep going with the rules because there are a lot of rules. I mean, I was an English teacher, and
Yeah.
you know the books that we had were very big on how to explain things because there are a lot of rules. Like as I was mentioning, regular verbs. It sounds easy because you know they all end in ed, but
Yeah.
then you go, it's like, well, there are 3 different pronunciations for ed.
Yeah.
You know, like fix, the passive fix, it has a T sound.
Yeah.
Fix and fixed. With the T at the end.
Fixed.
Fixed. Yeah.
Yeah. In the past tense, it will be fixed.
Yes, but all regular verbs end with ed, but
Yeah.
regular verbs, they have 3 different pronunciations. There's the T, like the T sound, fix, fixed.
Yeah.
Educate, educate, ed. So there's
Educated.
yeah, educate, educated. Even though they end with ed, it's a different pronunciation. Okay, there's that, and there's a the. For example, open, opened.
Opened.
Yeah, open.
So you focus on the phonetics, the last two the last two letters, like
Yeah,
open, opened. We pronounce ed in the last this word, opened.
it depends. To see, there are 2 types of verbs: regular verbs and irregular verbs.
Regular verbs, yeah.
All regular verbs end with ed, but there are 3 different types of pronunciations for regular verbs. The T sound, the t, fix, fixed.
Yeah.
The ed sound, the ed, like educate, educated.
Educated.
And the D sound,
Yeah.
the D.
Yeah.
Open, opened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's that. And then for irregular verbs, there are no rules on irregular verbs there. You just have to memorize every verb. You have to memorize them.
Yeah. This is the that kills all the students, because irregular verbs, and it's like different sound, different letters.
different pronunciation. Yeah, it's
Yeah, exactly. So I'm sure there is a common verb that we use it like every day.
yeah. Common verbs like go, go, do, go, do, make.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if you mention about make verb one and verb two like made, and verb three also I think made.
Oh, by verb three, do you mean past participle?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Made.
made.
Yeah. Make is a simple form.
Yeah,
Make. I'm sorry. Make is simple form. Made is past,
past
and made is also past participle.
past participle. Yeah,
Yeah, and there's also like, for example, see. Okay. See,
yeah.
that's simple form.
See,
I see.
yeah, I see.
I saw a
I
movie
saw.
yesterday,
Yeah.
and the movie was seen by me.
Uh-huh. That's a good sentence. Because I'm not used verb three in common. I'm always use the verb one and verb two. Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean in simple form and in past tense.
Mhm.
So can you repeat the sentence?
Yeah. The movie was seen by me, or that the thing is that the movie was seen by me. That structure is not that common. That's called passive voice. What will be more common is present perfect. So I have seen the movie.
I have seen the movie. Yeah, because when we come to use present perfect, it's like have plus verb participle tense, past participle tense.
Exactly. Yeah. And if you look at the chat, I wrote the same idea
Yeah, I'm very interested
uh-huh.
with this topic.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's an important topic, and the thing is, both sentences, both structures are very common. I saw the movie, and I have seen the movie. I think present perfect or even past perfect, you're going to use it in a daily basis. Especially like if you go to an English speaking country,
Yeah,
you're going to use it a lot.
a present perfect
Yes.
and
Simple past.
simple past. So I focused now at least on two these tenses.
Mhm.
Because when if I control to these tenses, including the verbs,
Mhm.
maybe I will make a conversations, and also I can make it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we can practice a lot, and there's also present perfect continues, which is a little bit.
Present perfect continuous. Yeah, it's like I am working, or present perfect continuous.
Well, kind of. The thing is, present perfect continues is in the past. Is when you use present perfect continues.
Present, it's like I have been learning like.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah, it's like has been and had been, has been and have been.
yes, exactly. Like
Yeah,
I have been talking to you for 15 minutes. Okay. So the idea of present perfect continues. It's always in the past. but it refers to something that began in the past and continues in the present.
In the present, yeah.
Yes. Yep.
And also I studied the present perfect continuous. It's like when it comes before has been, we can use has been before has, she and he and it.
It, yes, correct.
It has been or she has been.
For third person, yeah.
Yeah. And so what about the names, or like sometimes I face sometimes like word everyone or every, so how can I everyone has been or have been,
Has been.
because everyone is single one, it mean.
Yes, because I mean it's plural, meaning to a lot of people, but but the word is singular.
Yeah, I got you.
Mhm.
So,
So
yeah, what about the other words? Not just like she and he and it. Before has.
uh, okay, not for everything else that's not he, she, or it.
Yeah.
It's have. Like I have been to the movies. We have been to the movies. They have been to the movies. Everyone singular, so it's everyone has been to the movies.
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
So can I end the call and call again, because I can hear my voice. It's playing our videos.
Okay, sorry. Yes, sure, no problem.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay.